Another one of the big stories that we are covering tonight, that is congressional balance of power. Obviously, we were just discussing that with Tim and Ed. Democrats are looking to hold on to, obviously, that slim margin in both the House and the Senate at this point. Redistricting playing a big role. We've talked a lot about that as well. And new lines have changed some of those districts considerably. So Nikki is going to be talking with Paul Mitchell a whole lot more about that in just a couple of minutes. But let's take a look at a couple of those. U.S. Senate race. Right now, the race for Senate. This is the way things are looking here in California. Senator Alex Padilla looking to earn a full term for voters after being appointed to replace Vice President Kamala Harris. His challenger, Mark Moiser. Padilla obviously is on the ballot twice. Along with this race, voters will also be deciding on a partial term. So for this race, it is looking like at this point, Senator Alex Padilla coming in with 63% with a win as of early voting anyway. Mark Moiser sitting at 37%. And here's now a look at the balance of power, looking at the Senate nationally anyway. Coming into this election, this was very much up for grabs. One of the big key topics that we've talked a lot about with Tim and Ed this evening. A handful of races could be the deciding factor, including some of those key races in Pennsylvania, others in Georgia and Ohio, among others. Those races in all three of those states that I just mentioned, coming into tonight anyway, had a very close 50-50 split. As of right now, that balance of power is sitting at Democrats 46%, the GOP sitting at 46% as well. So we mentioned 50-50 coming in, and that's the way it's sitting as of 10/13 on election night. Congressional District 6, Ami Bera, a doctor and congressman, taking on Tamika Hamilton, a reservist out of Travis Air Force Base. Those numbers sitting right now, Ami Bera 59%, Tamika Hamilton sitting at 41%. Congressional District 7, that is Doris Matsui. She is a Democrat. She's sitting at, for the most part, what everybody thought was going to be a very safe seat, and it looks like that's exactly what is happening. Matsui has been a representative since January of 2013. Her area includes portions of Sacramento, Solano, and Yolo counties. As I mentioned, expected to easily retain her seat. This is one that changed a little bit because of redistricting, and this is exactly what happened. She was expected to be safe, and that's the way it turned out. 69% for Doris Matsui, 31% for her challenger.
All right, let's head north now and turn to the race for California's 3rd congressional district. Let's take a look at the numbers right now. This is something that has been watched closely. Obviously, this district does not have an incumbent. This was Tom McClintock's district. Obviously, redistricting changed that. This is one of the biggest districts. I think it is the largest district here in California. These are where the numbers sit as of 10/14 right now. Obviously, very, very close right now, but you have to take in early voting. Republicans likely go and vote on Election Day. We're going to iron that out and get more specifics with Paul Mitchell coming up in a few minutes.